Ever felt like you need, I don't know, a secret decoder ring just to figure out a simple process, especially when it's something as critical as your medical records?
Oh, absolutely. It can feel incredibly overwhelming.
Well, today we're taking a deep dive into exactly that, trying to make sense of patient file transfers within the Tata Memorial Center network, specifically from TMH Parel to its other branches.
Yeah, and what's really interesting here, I think, is how just understanding this one process can, be a huge shortcut. It saves time, reduces stress.
Exactly, during what's often a really challenging time.
Mm.
And just so you know, we're drawing all our insights today straight from an official guide on patient file transfers from Tata Memorial itself. So this is the real deal information.
Good stuff. Reliable.
Okay, so let's get into it. This official process, it's designed for transferring files from TMH in Parel.
The main Mumbai hospital, right?
Right, to any of its other branches across India. So it's not just, say, AC Trek Kargar, but anywhere in the network.
Okay, got it. So broader than some might think.
Definitely. So step one, according to the guide, is visiting the Medical Records Department, the MRD. That's at TMH Parel, main building, ground floor. And importantly, you can go yourself or a close relative can go, but they need your authorization.
Makes sense. Security and privacy.
Then step two is making a written application. And there are some crucial details you absolutely need on there.
Like what? What's essential?
Okay, so patient's full name, obviously, the hospital ID number, or the TMH Smart Card number, that patient ID card.
Right, the unique number.
Yes. Then the exact name of the TMC branch you want to transfer to. So be specific, Varanasi, Sangrur, Vizag, wherever it is.
Okay, precision matters.
It does. Also, the reason for transfer, like maybe it's closer to home or for specific ongoing treatment, and then the patient's signature or their guardians, plus a copy of the patient's ID proof like Aadhaar card.
That seems straightforward enough, but documentation is always key. Now, you mentioned approvals earlier. What's the critical part there?
Ah, yes. Step three is super important. It's getting approval, or at least a recommendation, from the treating oncologist or the unit head back at TMH Parel.
So your actual doctor needs to be involved.
Exactly. They might write a note directly on your request or sign it. Sometimes they even prepare a quick transfer summary or a referral note.
Which probably helps the receiving center quite a bit.
Immensely, I'd imagine. So once you have that approval, step four is submitting the whole request.
Where does that go?
It goes either to the medical superintendent's office or you can take it back to the medical records department, the MRD. They're the ones who then process it and actually prepare the file bundle.
Meaning the case summary, reports, all that jazz.
Yep. The medical case summary, investigation reports, treatment history, the full package.
Okay. Now, how does the file actually travel?
This is step 5, and it's actually quite flexible. The guide mentions a few options for the transfer format.
Oh, like what?
Well, first, there's a soft copy option. They can email it directly to the new center. That's fast.
Very 21st century.
Okay. Or you can choose a hard copy. You actually collect the physical file yourself and hand deliver it to the new branch.
Some people might prefer the tangible handover.
Maybe. And then apparently for some of the closer satellite centers, there's often just a direct internal transfer that happens kind of automatically behind the scenes.
So multiple pathways. That flexibility really speaks to trying to make it work for the patient, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It shows a commitment to continuity of care, no matter the logistics.
I agree. It feels patient-centric. Now, step 6 is crucial. Don't forget this one. Confirmation from the receiving branch.
Closing the loop.
Exactly. You need to call them or maybe visit, give them your TMH file number, and just follow up to make sure they actually got the records. Don't assume it arrived.
Good advice. Proactive follow-up is key.
Now, remember, this whole process works for transfers to many TMC centers. You mentioned Varanasi, Vizag, but also places like AC Trek and Navi Mumbai, Sangrur, Muzaffarpur, the whole network.
Right.
Now, the guide does list contact numbers, TMH Parel Inquiry, extensions for MRD, emails for the superintendent's office, a general help desk. We won't read them all out now, but they are available in that official source.
Useful resources to have handy. What about timelines? How long does all this usually take?
Good question. The source suggests processing the initial request takes about 1 to 3 working days.
Okay.
Getting the doctor's recommendation, that could be the same day, if the doctor's available. File preparation itself, maybe 1 to 2 days.
And the actual transfer?
Depends on the method. Email could be same day. Hard copy might take a couple of days for you to collect and deliver. So pretty reasonable overall.
It seems manageable if you plan a bit. Which brings us to Any tips? What really helps smooth things out?
Yes. The guide gives some really important tips. Think of these as like the fast track rules.
Okay, lay 'em on us.
Always carry the original patient ID and another valid photo ID. Non-negotiable. Keep them with you.
Right. Standard procedure, but vital.
And here's a really smart one. If you can, try to get an appointment already scheduled at the receiving branch before you even request the file transfer from Parel.
Plan ahead. Get the destination ready first. Why is that so important?
Because some branches might actually need that referral note from TMH to register you as a new patient there. So having the appointment can streamline everything.
That makes a lot of sense, sort of pre-clearing your arrival.
Exactly. So just to recap, we've sort of walked through this official process step by step, turning what seems complex into, hopefully, a clearer roadmap for transferring files in the TMC network.
Yeah, and really what this boils down to, beyond just the steps, is about giving you the knowledge to navigate the system more confidently. It's about ensuring your care continues smoothly wherever you need to be. It's empowering, really.
It is. Which leads to a final thought for you listening. How can understanding processes like this one, digging into the details, help you feel more in control and maybe less overwhelmed, whether it's for your own healthcare journey or perhaps for someone you care about?